2 weeks ago, I talked about the first 4 types of watches collectors should know. This week, I'll introduce you to 4 more types in this short video. So, let's jump right in. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any review, head-to-head or quick time, and follow me on Instagram to come along on my watch collecting journey. Today's first type is the chronograph. Traditionally, this type of watch was used to measure time elapsed in sporting events. But nowadays, with the invention of a more accurate digital stopwatch, chronograph wristwatch have become a style choice. And I gotta say, they are quite awesome looking, especially with dual pushers flanking the crown. This particular chronograph is a solar powered one and is a tri-register setup. We have a running second, minute counter, and 1/110 of a second counter on the top. I quite like this watch. Next up for today, we have a field watch. Field watches are typically associated with the military. They would usually come on a fully brushed case and a matte dial. This minimizes any reflection from the watch that could give away the location of the wearer. I don't know how much of that is true, but that's how the story goes, and it's pretty awesome to be honest. These days, however, they come in many shapes, sizes, and finishes. 2 of the most prominent and affordable ones on the market are the Hamilton Khaki Mechanical and the Seiko Alpinist. Both are executed with different philosophies in mind. While the Alpinist is more dressy, with a shiny dial and reflective case, the Hamilton is fully brushed and comes with a matte dial. They both serve the same purpose, but with the Alpinist offering more functionality with a compass and a date. For everyday use, I would recommend the Alpinist every time. Third, we have the vintage watch. Most antique dealers would consider something vintage if its age exceeds 40 years. Vintage watches can come in any form: diver, field, dress, etc. But I believe it deserves its own category because of its age, quirks, and upkeep it requires compared to modern watches. This is a Seiko Grand Quartz from the 70s. It was the best quartz line from Seiko from back in the days. As we can see, the dial has some patina on it, and the case is not in its best shape anymore. The gasket for this model is also non-existent in the market, so water resistance is an issue. I don't wear this on a rainy day. Last, we have the inevitable, the smartwatch. I believe we should not overlook this type of watch anymore. Apple Watch by itself oversold the whole Swiss watch industry in 2019. It is the next evolution in the watch industry, but I don't believe it needs to replace the traditional watches. In fact, I believe they can coexist. I love my Apple Watch. I use it to track my activities and exercise every day, and I don't care what anyone thinks. I double wrist it with my traditional watch. Let me know in the comment what you think about smartwatches and whether you double wrist as well. That's it for this series. If you missed the first part, make sure to check it out, link in the description. What is your preferred watch type? Sound off in the comment below, and see you next time. Peace.